Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another DIY video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these HBCU themed graduation fans. These fans are so easy to make and my templates came out absolutely gorgeous. I made them in a bunch, about 4 or 5 different designs right now on the website. But if there is a particular color that you want that I don't have, definitely reach out to me. You can leave me a comment on YouTube or definitely reach out to me through the website and say, hey, I like the HBCU fan. I want it in this particular color, and I'm adding requests to the website within about 48 hours, okay? If I don't happen to add it in 48 hours, just reach out to me again to remind me, okay? But I'm super excited about these designs. This is going to be a part of my graduation series, okay? So I have 42 videos that I'm going to be putting up for graduation. Some of them are graduation fans. I'm going to be doing graduation t-shirts. We're going to be doing some banners, some party favors. Like, I have so many graduation videos coming at you guys, okay? So this is my third video, so we have 39 more videos to upload before April 10th, okay? So definitely stay tuned. So you know what? I'm not going to ramble on too much. Let's go ahead and jump into this DIY. So if you want this template to come out the same exact way that I made the fan, head over to my website at creativecraftnerllc.com. I'll leave the link down below. Once you get there, go to the graduation section, which should be the first section on the website, and go ahead and click into that. There you'll find all of my 2024 graduation designs, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and show you guys the HBCU designs. I'm going to go ahead and edit the brown one on camera, okay? But I'm going to print 3 just so you guys can see the variety of how the different colors look and how they come out. But I am going to go ahead and edit the HBCU, or I'm sorry, not edit, but customize it. So let me make this clear, because a lot of people have been asking me, when you purchase my template comes as is. You can't change any colors. You can only add to the fan, but you can't take away from the actual design, okay? The design is going to remain the same as when you purchase it, okay? So I'm going to edit this fan. I'm going to customize this fan using Canva. Normally I use PicMonkey, but a lot of people have been asking, please do more videos in Canva. So I'm going to be editing or customizing this fan using Canva. So I'm going to go into Canva. I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to go to create a design, and I'm going to go ahead and click on to the bottom at import file. There we're going to go ahead and we're going to import or upload our graduation fan template, okay? And I put a link down below. If you don't have Canva Pro, I put a 30-day free link down below for you guys, so you guys can definitely click on that link and get 30 days free of Canva Pro. So once we upload our template, I'm going to click on use in a new design. In this particular design, we need to put it on 8.5 by 11-inch paper, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and type in resume in the search box. I'm just going to go ahead and click on a resume file that measures 8.5 by 11-inch, okay? So once that pops up, your image or your template is going to pop up into the size of a piece of paper that's 8.5 by 11-inch. Now, there it goes right there. Now we're going to go ahead and upload the picture of our graduate, okay? For all my designs, I use AI images or AI models, just in case you wanted to know. They're not actual real people. They are AI models, okay? So I'm going to go into my images on my laptop. I'm going to find my AI models, and I'm going to go ahead and pick one that I think will look very good on the front of this brown template that we're going to be using, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down and find the one that works for me. I like this one right here with the gray background. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on her image once it pops up, and that's going to go ahead and put it in the center of our template. Then I'm going to go up to where it says edit photo right at the top menu, and that's what we're going to use to go ahead and remove our background. So once I click on edit photo, it'll come up, the menu will change into, and then right at the top where that beach ball is, it says background remover. We're going to go ahead and click that once. And with Canva, it always removes about 100%, or if not as much as the background as possible. In this case, it removes 100% of the background. So I'm just going to go ahead and size her and move her to where I want her to be on the fan. And I'm going to go ahead and also add like an outline or a glow around her, just to make her look nice and stand out on the fan. It looks perfect the way it is, but we always want to give the graduate or the person a little extra oomph, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and give her a little light glow, okay? And after doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and add her name, of course. Then I'm going to go ahead and just to show you guys how we can customize these, I'm going to go ahead and add BSN, almost like she's going to school for bachelor's in science to become a nurse. I'm going to go ahead and add that too. I'm going to go ahead and add the college name as well, and I'm going to go ahead and probably add like a honor, like a cum laude or an honor roll or something like that. So first, let's go ahead and add her name. Now, she looks like to me a Naomi, because she's giving Naomi Campbell vibes to me. That beautiful dark skin and that nice long hair and the slim face. Yes, I'm going to call her Naomi. So we're going to go ahead and add Naomi's name to the bottom of where it says 2024, but you can add it anywhere you want to throughout the template. I'm just going to add it right above the 2024, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click on text, add text box. I'm going to go ahead and choose the font that works best for me. And I believe the font that I chose is called Cardo. I might have changed it after, but I think I probably did keep that font. I'm going to go ahead, and because of the coloring on this template, I think it'll work best to put her name and put the other writing in white, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, type Naomi. I'm going to stretch it and place it to where I want it to be, okay? And then I'm going to add a black outline around that to make it stand out. I'm going to add a thick black outline around her name, and like I said, I'm going to go ahead and position that right above the 2024, okay? So after doing that, then we're going to go ahead and write like BSN for Bachelor's in Science of Nursing. We're going to go ahead and put I'll go ahead and put Spelman College as her college, and then I also go ahead and put like an image that represents cum laude if I can find one in Canva, which I'm sure they have. And that's one thing I love about Canva, is that their array of images and designs are so much. Like, there's so many images available on Canva for any type of design that you want, any theme that you want. You can find it on Canva without having to search, because typically if I use like Microsoft Word or if I use like PicMonkey, I'll have to Google certain images to add it to my design. But with Canva, there are so many images already in Canva, you don't have to Google anything, okay? And that's just the truth. So Canva really is a really good editing tool. But I still love my PicMonkey, but Canva is a really good software, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and add BSN. I'm going to choose the font that I want for that, and I'm probably going to put it on the side of her, like, I want to say left side, but my left side might not be your left side while you're watching this. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to the side of where her hair comes down in front of her face. I'm going to go ahead and add BSN to that side of her, okay? Then I'll add her college and the cum laude on the other side of that, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and outline everything with a thick black outline to make it stand out the same way her name stands out, okay? I'm going to outline BSN. I'm going to outline Spelman College when I put it up. And I'm also going to outline whatever design I could find for cum laude, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you guys can go ahead and watch the mouse and to see what I click. If you have any issues, go ahead, of course, and rewind and to see. But this is super simple, guys, super easy. You don't have to do all of this to the fan. You can just add the picture, add the name, and that's it. But I like to try to show you guys how you can add extra to make that graduate feel special, or to highlight the good things or the achievements of that graduate while they've been in school. I always feel like that's important, even if it's something small, even if it's like 1 year on cheerleading, put that up there. Why not? Because every single thing that they have done to benefit themselves and to help them have a good high school, college, even junior high school experience, we should definitely celebrate that, and we should highlight that, because why not? They achieve something, highlight it. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel good about that. Make everybody see that my child was a cheerleader, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and finish up adding the college name, and then we're going to go ahead and add cum laude, and then we're going to go ahead and come back, and we're going to print, and I'm going to show you guys how it looks once it's printed. And these are printed on solid white cardstock. So I'm going to leave the links down below, but you can find white cardstock anywhere. You can find it on Amazon. You can go pick some up at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Office Depot, Staples. White cardstock is sold just about everywhere, and it's very affordable. I want to say about 100 pack of white cardstock on Walmart is probably about $5 or $6. So it doesn't have to be a particular brand. It doesn't have to be an expensive brand. This what I'm using to print, as when I show you guys, is regular cardstock that I probably picked up either on Amazon or at Walmart. Okay, very simple. Supplies and materials to put the fan together. We're gonna use scissors, of course. If you have a cutting machine, by all means, you can go ahead and download this image as a SVG, or you can change the JPG to a cut file and use your cutting machine to cut it out, but I cut everything out by hand. So after we print, I'm going to cut it out and we're going to assemble it. To assemble it, scotch tape, wooden fan handles, and popsicle sticks, our glue gun, of course, and that's it, okay? All the supplies that you need are super simple, super affordable. You can find them at your local Walmart, okay? So if you wanted to make these fans last minute, if you want to do a last minute project for your graduation or to celebrate your graduate, you can go pick up the supplies in one day and make you some fans. Okay, so I went ahead and found the cum laude symbol that I liked. Okay, they had a really nice white one that I thought would go really well with the white writing of her name, BSN, in the college. So I love the way this turned out. I don't want to add anything more to it, so I'm going to go ahead and download this and send this directly to the printer. Okay, and I'm using my HP inkjet printer. Okay, you can use laser. It don't have to be inkjet because with cardstock it prints on both inkjet and laser. Okay, but I am going to be using my inkjet printer to print this. When you're printing, depending on your printing settings, make sure that you're printing this on full page portrait style paper. Okay, do not have your printer set to landscape because it will cut the images off. And absolutely make sure that you're using a borderless printer. Okay, I can't stress that enough. I had people complain, well, I had a person or two complain that their images got cut off, but once I told them how to set their printer settings, it ended up, working. Most of the time the reason why it'll get cut off is if the orientation of the printer is not set to whatever kind of design it should be set to. So with this particular 8.5 by 11, it has to be set to portrait. Okay, and then my printer offers a full page, or they offer photo size. I always keep it at full page, and they also offer fit to page or fill page. I always keep it on fill page, okay, so that the image can come out the same way it looks right here in the preview. Okay, and definitely however your image looks on the printing preview is how it's going to print, so take that into account as well when you're trying to figure out how to print this. So I went ahead and printed all three of the images. The one in the middle is the one, of course, that we did on camera. The other two I did off camera. Okay, I did a pink and green HBCU, and I turned it into like a AKA theme fan, because of course we all know pink and green is AKA. Came out gorgeous. I called this model Kenya. All the models are AI models. These are not real people. But they look wonderful. Okay, and I actually found an AI model with pink hair and a pink jacket, so that worked out perfect for the pink and green theme. And here is the one that we did. Here is Naomi. Okay, Naomi looks amazing. I wish my camera showed, how beautiful this actually looks, but it looks decent on camera, but it looks a whole lot better, of course, in person. And here is our last graduate. Okay, he looks really good. I had to do a guy for this one. Okay, really, 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 really handsome. Okay, his name, I named him Ken Rogers. Okay, so this is my Ken doll. So he looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, so all three templates came out absolutely wonderful. So I already plugged up my glue gun so we can get that heated up. I have our popsicle sticks, I have our scotch tape, and I have our graduation wooden fan handles. And I also have 3 pieces of white cardstock, extra cardstock, because we're going to make a backing for the fans. Okay, super simple, super easy to do. I'll leave the links down below for some popsicle sticks and the wooden fan handles on Amazon. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to go ahead and cut out our fan. I'm going to cut this out in real time so you guys can see how quick and simple it is to cut these out. Normally I would speed up like a cut and clip, but I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out in real time. Because the images are big, it's a really clean and easy and quick cut. I want to say this took about a little bit over 2 minutes, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds the most, to cut this entire image out. Probably even less than that, but you guys can probably time it while you're watching. But literally it took a little bit over 2 minutes to cut out the entire image. And then once we cut this out, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to the back side of it, and we're going to add some scotch tape because we want to go ahead and stick it to the blank sheet of cardstock paper that's going to be the back of our sheet. Okay, so I'll go ahead and finish cutting it out, and then I'll come back and show you guys how we're going to assemble these fans. Okay, so now that our fan is cut out, I'm going to go ahead and turn it around to the back. I'm going to take out Scotch tape. I'm going to cut small pieces of tape, okay, that I'm going to roll them over into a ball to where it's sticky all the way around. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys here. Super simple. I'm sure you guys already know how to do this. So yeah, so I'll just go ahead and roll it over into a ball so it's sticky all the way around. Then we're going to go ahead and just put some pieces of tape around the corners of our fan. That's it. You don't have to use a whole bunch of tape. I think with a fan this size, I might have used maybe about 6 pieces of tape altogether. Yeah, about six, about 5 or 6 pieces of tape. And then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and tape it down to our solid white sheet of cardstock, which is going to be our back. Then we're going to go ahead and cut that out, or trace around and cut it out. Basically, we're cutting out, or we're making the back of the fan. Now, I have seen some people make these fans without making a back of them, and I think that makes the fans a little flimsy. So it will be in your best interest, especially if you're making these to sell. Go ahead and add a back of the fan to that, because you want to sandwich that wooden fan handle in between the 2 pieces of cardstock. Okay, so you definitely want to make a back of the fan. If you just go ahead and bypass this step and just put the fan handle on and that's it, then to each his own. But I feel like for my time of making these fans, the best way to make it is with adding a back to it that makes it more sturdy, where it holds up, because these are actual fans that you can use to fan yourself at the graduation. So you definitely don't want it to be a flimsy fan that falls apart. Now that we went ahead and taped the front of the fan to the back, we're going to go ahead and trace around and cut out the image on the other piece of cardstock. And that's how simple and easy it is to make the back of the fan. Nothing difficult, doesn't require any tedious types of steps or anything. It's just super simple, super easy. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out all the way around. Then I'm going to come back and show you guys how we add our fan handle and our popsicle sticks. Then we're going to go ahead and glue the rest of our fan together, and then that's going to be it. So I'm going to come back and show you guys how we add the fan handle to it, and then we're going to go ahead and finish out this tutorial. So now that we have the back cut out, we're going to go ahead and just open up just the top part of the fan, only the top part, okay? We're just going to go ahead and open up the top part where it says HBCU, and we're going to just go ahead and glue just the very top part of that fan. So just go ahead and run some glues about the corner of that top, and we're just going to go ahead and glue that back down, okay? We're just going to go ahead and pat that down for about 5 seconds, okay, until it's secure in place. And with the glue gun, if you haven't used one before, it dries super fast. Okay, so you don't have to worry about waiting a few minutes or even letting it take about an hour. No, it sticks really fast immediately once you glue it together. Then we're going to go ahead and open up the bottom part of our fan, and be gentle with this, guys, because this is paper. Even though it's a thick version of paper, it is paper, so it will tear. So definitely take your time. So we're going to go ahead and line up where we want our fan handle to be, and I usually put the handle in place about 2 inches of the top of that handle into that fan. Okay, I don't usually do any more than 2 inches. You don't have to, because you want majority of the fan handle, of course, to be sticking out of the fan. So if you can go in about 2 inches of the fan handle, that's really all you need. Then we're going to take 3 popsicle sticks, and we're going to anchor one in the center right above the fan handle and push it as close to the top of that fan as possible, because that's going to give your fan stability and security once you start waving that fan. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add 2 more. Now with this, you just have to monitor. If you're making a fan larger than this, you want to go ahead and add an additional popsicle stick. If you're making a smaller fan, you can just use 2. But for this size fan, I went ahead and I added 3 sticks to it, okay? Because that'll make it the most stable, okay? So I went ahead and added the first one in the center. Then we're going to put 2, one on each side. So we're going to do 2 more. We're going to basically make like a W shape with these 3 popsicle sticks. And that, to me, works best in keeping the fan stable. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically how super simple and easy this is. This is how it comes out looking when we add all three of the popsicle sticks in there. Then after adding the third popsicle stick, we're gonna go ahead and glue the fan closed all the way around. And that's how super simple and easy it is. Some other tips that I'll give you guys if you want to dress up these fans, especially if you're making them to sell. If you want to paint your fan handle, because these are wooden sticks and you can paint them, you can spray paint them, you can glitter paint, you can do things like that to kind of personalize them more, you know, depending on your customer's needs or the school colors. You can paint them, you can add a ribbon around it. I mean, you can really glamorize these fans and make it really extra, you know, if you choose to. Okay, so now that we're finished putting the sticks inside, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue the fan all the way around, and that's basically it. After we glue our fan all the way around, we are completely done making this fan. And you guys see how simple, easy, and quick this was. Okay, especially since I pre-designed the templates for you, it took out a lot of work as far as creating the fan from scratch. Okay, so I definitely have so many more designs. I want to say I came up with about 35 fan designs for this graduation season. I didn't do that last year because I chose to not really sell any actual fans this year. I put more of my time into creating the actual template so that other people can sell it or other people can make it for their graduates. You know what I mean? Even if you're in a high school, you're graduating, or if you're in college and you want to make some extra money during graduation season, this would definitely be a good idea for you to use your picture and make your own fans and showcase them to your classmates so they can order from you. Okay, so I'll do a separate video talking about pricing and all of that, but this video is just mainly a tutorial. I'll do a separate video talking about how to sell and how much you should sell it for. Okay, but here is how our fan turned out. Naomi is looking good, the fan is looking good. Like, I wish I did have my new camera yet, because it'll show you really the beautiful color in this, because it's a nice beige color, browns. It's really nice. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture of it in a natural daylight so you guys can see outside how good it really looks. But this is how our fans turned out, guys. Look how awesome these are. It actually reminds me of like a magazine cover, to be honest with you, especially our Ken Roger. He looking real chocolatey and handsome. Okay, so yeah, guys, if you made it towards the end of this video, if you watched the whole thing, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. And just because you made it to the end, I'm gonna go ahead and do a giveaway. So that brown fan that we just edited in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and put 15 of them on the website for free. I'm gonna put the link down below for you guys, so definitely go ahead and click that link and get your freebie before it's gone. So our brown fan is gonna be for free. Okay, it's only gonna be 15 quantity, and once it's sold out, it's sold out. So definitely go ahead, guys, and get that before it's gone. And thank you so much for watching this video, and like always, guys, God bless.